the three key words that relate to what I would bring home today are obviously play. I would think engagement, and I would think excitement as well. I've really been so excited to see how many participants are really engaging hands-on with their learning and being so insightful, so engaged, and so enthusiastic about what we're talking about today.
The three key words that I would bring home are probably going to be inclusion, are going to be, it's also going to be like partnership and cooperation.
That's nice. For me, it's gonna be play, because we played, craft, because I went to art crafting, and fun.
I think that there are three keywords that I would bring home for me today is community, that it has been super nice to meet with people that are in the same spirit with play and learning and research. And besides community, I think really caring for play and nurturing play is also something that I bring home. And then the last part is curiosity. I really learned a lot and met new people, and they made me think in new ways.
How would I sum up the conference in three words? I would say that that it's brief, that there's a lot of interesting, thoughtful conversations, so brief, thoughtful, and I would say that I wish we had more like them and more work like Reggio Emilia's work to share around the world, because there's ways that their documentation practices can show us the power of learning through play in ways that I have never seen anyone else succeed in. So I'd say that's one of the most interesting parts of this conference for me, is to see the Reggio Children Foundation's work and find out what it is that they're talking and thinking about these days, because it's so seminal and important to the world of learning through play.
Le mie tre parole chiave che mi porto a casa sono gioco, ovviamente, connessione e idee, direi. Queste tre cose creano uno stile di apprendimento. Messe insieme queste tre cose credo creino uno stile di apprendimento completo e ampio, e quindi penso sì che queste tre cose siano il giusto mix di tutta la giornata.
If I could take one idea home into my work or daily life from the things that we've talked about so far, it would be that every child has the right to a playful learning experience, and how important that is, no matter where you are, no matter what you have resources or access to, that you should be able to have an experience that allows you to participate in joyful discovery and wonder and choice.
If I could take something back, I think I would take back Riccardo Roque's idea of designing for love. I think that a lot of times people don't think about creative learning, about play, and then love as all one thing, but I think that's a great idea for all of us to take that.
So one idea that I would really like to think about and apply to my daily life is to think about ways to approach nature and nature elements when I design for play. So instead of thinking about nature as something that I use, then thinking about nature as a playmate. I find that idea very intriguing.
So if I could take one idea from this conference and apply it to my daily life and work, well, it would be something I already do often apply to my daily life and work, but I would apply it even better, as Reggio often inspires me to do. And that would be really reflection. So a big part of what's being shown here is work from really great educators and practitioners that shows the power of learning through play, that shows the power of giving children initiative, of inviting them to be really researchers in their own right. That's also the kind of work that I like to do, but I think that the way that they do it is couched in a long tradition and a long set of conversations that have been going on for 40 or 50 years that have affected their environment. They've made a wonderful city where this kind of amazing work fits in perfectly and beautifully. And so if I was to take this conference to what I'm doing every day, I would take not only what was spoken about, but I would also take this atmosphere that Reggio is so wonderful at creating that really invites children to take initiative, to be creative, to be playful. I think that's a really, really powerful intervention, and I'd love to see more of it, both in my own work, but also out in the world.
So one idea, we both joined the workshop about scrapbooking, and I think I could use it, and I'm teaching at the Teachers Education here in Jylland, in Esbjerg, and I can use something from that, the way of doing creativity. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and also the idea, like, I don't know, maybe it's also from the school, but what if? So it's really nice to like just try and see what's going to happen, and like this for the kids as well. So also in kindergarten and in school and in primary and secondary school, like everywhere, because it's really useful, I think.
Yeah, I would love to take the ideas from the woman that did the Lego stuff with us, because she gave us like really practical ideas and really good material that we can just pick up and use in our classrooms, and it's quite practical, the ideas.
The relationship between play and learning is such a special one because you really can't have one without the other. So if you want really solid, really good, deep learning, it has to be playful. You have to be able to be engaged in a meaningful learning experience. It has to be joyful. It has to be socially iterative, has to be engaging. I love what they said earlier today about play and learning being like the butterfly wings, that they work independently, but you can't really have one without the other. And we see that firsthand with Lego Education as well, of when you're playing, you're learning automatically, and also when you want that deep learning, you need to be able to play.
La relazione tra gioco e apprendimento penso sia indissolubile, cioè non può esserci apprendimento se non lo si ottiene attraverso il gioco, attraverso il fare insieme. Quindi penso che apprendere giocando sia una cosa fondamentale e viceversa. Nel momento in cui io sto giocando, nel momento in cui io gioco, sto anche apprendendo qualcosa, quindi sono due cose che vanno super insieme.
So I would say the connection between learning and play, it's like connected to each other, it's not working without each other. It has to support that it's working for the kids.
I think that for me, play, explore, research means that there's still a lot of work that we have left to do. I feel like there's so many wonderful people here that have great ideas and have already done the work, and it's part of my responsibility to go and spread that.
I think after being here, play, explore, research, for me, means that those three things are also equal. That we should be playing as much as we are exploring, as much as we are asking the questions that needed to be asked. And I'm also equally excited to go and be with the communities whom inspire the work that I do, and to play, period, to explore, period, and to research, period.
I would say the atmosphere here today is full of curiosity and excitement, and really encouraging. A lot of people have a lot of great ideas, and it's inspiring, especially considering the current state of a lot of different places in the world, that people are so excited about learning and about exploring and about play.
I might add that the energy is like invigorating. That's what I hear you saying. And a lot of people are really excited to go back to the places that they visited from, to kind of take these ideas and put them into the learning environments that they're working with.
I think everything is very nice. Since we came here, everything is awesome.
Definitely.
The building is so beautiful. Everybody here is smiling and
I mean,
positive energy.
I would say the atmosphere was like very, very on point to learning. I think when you have to learn something new or you're gonna be taught something new, you need a positive environment, and it was very welcome-y, and everybody felt really included.
So today's conference has a really nice atmosphere. There's a lot of great colleagues that I haven't seen in some time, and so it's wonderful to be able to connect with them and find out what they're doing and figure out what really is new in terms of playful learning when it's defined along these wonderful terms that Reggio Emilia often provides us with. So there's a kind of a collection of metaphors around these community of educators that we share with each other, that makes it more meaningful to have conversations with these people, because we are kind of know what we're thinking in some ways, but yet there's always something new and surprising.
I would describe the atmosphere today like really welcoming, because we just came here today. We missed the first day, but it was like we were directly a part of the group, and everybody welcomed us. We were introduced to a lot of people, and yeah, everybody was really nice to us.
L'atmosfera qui oggi è bellissima, soprattutto perché siamo in una scuola. Io sono una psicologa scolastica, quindi essere all'interno di una scuola in Danimarca per me è una cosa proprio potente, perché abbiamo parlato di apprendimento, di gioco e lo stiamo facendo a scuola, quindi perfetto. Ed è bellissimo anche conoscere persone nuove, ci siamo spostati di tavolo, abbiamo fatto attività, quindi atmosfera super.
I think the atmosphere is really nice. It's a very international atmosphere, and it's nice to have all these different nationalities together.
Yeah, I think we felt really welcome because everyone was happy that we're came here, and we're also really happy because it was nice to play as well and to learn as well. Yeah.
The thing that inspired me the most is that I go out of this workshop and I think I will be able to use what I've learned today to my day-to-day life as a teacher, as a future teacher. So I think it was very inspirational, and looking at all this amazing work that has been done by a lot of professionals to create such an amazing material. I don't know, I felt really close to my house. We are talking about teaching in a very multicultural and multilinguistic way, but everything is oh, this is going to be so nice for my future pupils.
Yeah, I need to say that I learned about playful learning many times, but still it's very nice to see something new. We see many new ways how to do it in real life. Which is important for me, because when you learn about it, it's not always you can imagine how to do it, and here in Denmark and here in this place we can actually do it and try it ourselves, so yeah, that's very nice.
I think what inspired me the most during this event was just hearing everyone's different perspectives on what play and learning is. It's really fantastic to be able to hear how play and learning shows up in different subjects and in different contexts globally. And I love being able to explore that idea a little bit more and be able to get inspired with new ideas.
I was most inspired by the woman that came from the Lego Foundation. She gave us a lot of interesting ideas that you can do with students in our own classrooms. Yeah, it was mine.
Yeah, I also go to the Lego class, and she say, why she take the PDF like this? Because she want to let the children come down, and it's always I never think like that. Before I think when we play Lego, oh, put the Lego on the bed and show. Today we will do like this, but the teachers don't do that. And she asked a question. When a new student come into, the student will think what, and I say, oh, what I will think, and let me think about something and let me calm down. Not will be, oh, play the Lego.